when I got involved with the women's movement and the gay and lesbian movement, I abandoned painting, and I decided that I wanted to have all the options to do whatever came my way, instead of following a tradition that was very male. I decided to just make whatever I wanted to make. I had met Eva Hess just a couple years before she died, and was very impressed with what she did. And so I decided to do some sculpture, and the grid, of course, stayed. This is rubber, and this sort of a sort of bowing towards Eva Hess. Sometime in the 70s, I got included in a Whitney Biennial, and it brought up the most incredible rage in me. God knows, I don't want to go into it too much, but I found myself unable to do anything but make these paintings about my anger and the anger of all the women I knew, my friends, my colleagues, Marilyn Monroe, and I'm sure this is for Marilyn. I fell in love with Marilyn when I was 14, when I saw a movie called Don't Bother to Knock with Richard Widmark, and I couldn't understand why I was so mesmerized by this woman. I kept thinking, it's because she's such a good actress, probably. And the interesting thing about that, for me, was when I had other choices in my life, I could always go back to the passion that I had for Marilyn and think about what I wanted in my life and not what I was willing to accept. And so Marilyn was extraordinarily important. In these paintings, there were 30 altogether. They refer to different women. This was for Paula Cooper and Paula Webster and Paula Costanza. And it was my putting myself in their shoes in a way and thinking about what their anger was like. And a lot of times it was pretty accurate. I started giving the paintings away, and then I realized that was a mistake, that they needed to be together. And this is the group, part of the group at PS1 with Olinda Banglis on the floor. Good company.